Otago Museum Director Ian Griffin is one of the few recipients of the Prime Minister's latest science prizes. He's won $100,000 and he's here to tell us what he plans to use the money for. Good evening and congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your prize for?
Well, the prize is for science communication, and it recognises some of the things that I and the team at the museum have been doing over the last couple of years to try and get more people in this part of the world excited about the wonders of science. So it's a real honour, and when I got the prize yesterday at the award ceremony, it was amazing to meet the Prime Minister and be amongst some really incredible people who won the other awards.
Did the win come as a shock?
Yes, it did. I mean, I'm not someone who gets prizes very often, so to hear you won this one, well, here I won it, was amazing. And I'm still slightly in shock. You know, it doesn't seem real, but it's very exciting, and I'm really looking forward to using the money now to do some interesting things.
How are you going to use the money?
Well, unfortunately, it's not going to be used to pay off the mortgage. The money's used to kind of do innovative things in science engagement. And the nice thing about it is, within certain limits, we can try some new approaches. So I certainly want to help support some students from certain schools to come to the new planetarium, for example. I'm also working with a team from the Otago Polytechnic to develop a website that predicts when the aurora is going to happen and tells you where you should go and see it. So we've got some ideas around that, and over the next few months, well, weeks and months, I'll be thinking about exactly how I'm going to use the money and the kind of things I want to do.
How do you think your work has enhanced the community?
Oh, blimey, that's not a question to ask me. I think that's a question to ask the community. I like to think that people get excited about science, and science is a really important thing because it's a tool that helps us explore the world and understand the world around us. So I would argue that scientific literacy is just as important as being able to read books. And an understanding of science and why it's a really useful tool is terribly important, because there are some controversies out there at the moment, which having a scientific understanding of the world can really help you understand.
What are some of the things that you're particularly proud of in your work thus far with the museum?
Oh gosh, I think a couple of things stand out. Firstly, the fact we got 900 people to a talk on the aurora at Forsyth Bar Stadium earlier this year. That was brilliant, because getting that many people to come and hear a talk about something relatively arcane, which is the aurora, was for me very exciting. But I'm also very excited now about the opening of the planetarium at the museum, the Perpetual Guardian Planetarium, which opens on the 5th of December. And it's a really exciting time to be at the museum. There's lots of exciting things, and in particular, I think the new planetarium is going to revolutionise what we can do.
Do you see Dunedin as a leading centre for science?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've got brilliant university and amazing polytechnic, so we've got this critical mass of real smart people. And the brilliant thing about working at the museum is I can walk across the road to the university and knock on the door of some of the brightest minds in New Zealand, actually some of the brightest minds on the planet, and they come and work with us and share their knowledge. And to me, that's one of the reasons that Dunedin is so special, because literally you're a very short walk from some incredibly interesting people.
What would your ultimate achievement be, do you think?
Oh, blimey.
You're on the spot now.
No, well, probably my kids. But joking aside, I think if I can get people coming to our museum and walking away wanting to learn more, I think that's a result, because having a curious mind is really important in this world, and asking questions, not just of your family, but of your leaders and things like that is terribly important. So if we can inspire curiosity as a result of a visit to our museum, I think we're doing the right thing.
How else would you like to see the museum developed?
Well, once we've got the planetarium open, we've got to redo Discovery World in the next couple of years, and then the big project is going to be the redevelopment of our Tangata Whenua Gallery, which hopefully we'll have ready for our 150th anniversary in 2018.
Wow, very, very busy you're going to be. Well, congratulations once again on the prize, Otago Museum Director Ian Griffin. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.